Hi, Starseeds. Time to get started. Scorpio full moon time is here. Let me turn this music down and get prepared for podcast. Turn the podcast on. This reading will be on the podcast as well because I know everyone cannot open Instagram and watch this video. And I haven't decided whether it's going to go on Instagram or not. On YouTube or not. But, alright. Starting the podcast now. Hello, Starseeds. Welcome back to the Starseed channel, Starseed podcast. However, and wherever you are listening to this, I hope you are well in the mind, body, and spirit. We are here at the Scorpio full moon time. And for all my empaths, all my intuitives, all my highly sensitives, I know y'all have been feeling this energy all month. I know I have. Emotions have been heavy, but for the most part, I've been looking at myself and looking at how I am projecting my traumas into my reality, and I've identified what I need to let go of. So full moon time, just to refresh your memory, is about release. It's about releasing what no longer serves us. It's about going deep within and saying, this cannot go with me into the next cycle, which is the next moon cycle. So every month we're gonna constantly be releasing. We're gonna constantly be healing. We're gonna constantly be growing. It's a process, and it's an ongoing process. Our lives, our existence is a ongoing creation process. So it's better to just accept it and just release and go with the flow. Release what's keeping you stuck. Release what's keeping you here in this energy. And so if you are listening to this and you would like to tip me, I take tips at #BStubs if you ever so generous. I hope it comes back to you tenfold. And I also still offer readings on Hey Hero, mini readings. And if you want a full reading, you just have to email me at readingswithbree@gmail.com. So let's get into it. Let's ground ourselves. Let's take a deep breath in. Up, all the way up. Hold it, and then release it. One more time. Breathe in and go up. Up, and then release it. Alright, let's get into it. Let's welcome the spirits, the ancestors, the gods, and the goddesses into this reading. I'm going to turn up my music a little bit. We're going to get some sound bowls going. Get into it. We're releasing. And we're breathing. And we're flowing. Hey, yeah. It's Sunday. It's sovereignty. It's Sunday. Woo! Okay. Alright, now that we have prepared our mind and our spirit for this reading, let's get into it. This Scorpio reading is healing emotional trauma around material wealth. I spoke about this in the Scorpio full moon opposing Uranus and Taurus, but it's opposing a lot of things in Taurus. What is holding you back from growth? What is holding us back from manifesting our material reality, our physical reality? What's holding us back? What root is not able to grow into abundance, into fruit, into the branches and the beauty of nature, because we're holding on to it, because we're stuck. For me, it feels like a childhood trauma. It feels like, excuse me, feels like something that was created, that created a deep wound within us. Maybe it was the way our parents dealt with money, the way that they handled us and money, the way maybe they were working all the time, and you feel like you have to work all the time in order to manifest. You're trading your time for money. You're working harder and not smarter. Maybe you are thinking that you need things that you don't necessarily need, and that's why you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're trying to live a luxurious lifestyle. You want to, buy all the name brands. You want to buy all the nice cars. You want a nice house. You want all these things, but you're not as financially stable as you would like to be. And is it because you are comparing yourself to others? You're getting on social media and you're seeing people have things that you want, and you're getting jealous and insecure, or feeling like you lack because of what you're seeing on the Instagrams and on the Twitters. Is that what it is? We're going to see. What do we need to release so we can manifest the life that we want? And with full moons, as I say, with every full moon, that we have to, this is a good time to burn your manifestations into the universe. So you want to safely write your manifestations down on a piece of paper, light it on fire safely in a sink, over the toilet, something like that. You also want to journal anything that you're releasing and any person you're releasing. Maybe you're removing some people from your followers list. I do that often, and I've been doing that more lately than usual. I'm not creating no more new nothings. I'm just gonna remove people because they give you that beautiful remove button and block button. Yes, you can block people. Yes, you can remove people. They will be okay. You don't owe people an explanation anymore. This is for your emotional healing. This is for your emotional freedom to be who you are. But also checking yourself and checking the way that you're projecting on your insecurities on others. Because it's mostly not their fault. Whatever you're going through it's something that you created in your own mind, or you created in your own existence. So, the Empress card has been creeping out today. So we're just going to leave that. We're just going to leave that there. Because in every reading, she is just popping out. The Empress card is a Taurus card. So we are stepping into our highest self. We are stepping into our higher frequency, our higher consciousness. We are planting seeds right now so that we can see the fullness of our manifestation, the fullness of who we are supposed to be. That card came out in the other reading as well. So I think Miss Empress is not here to play. She really wants us to plant the seed and be patient and be diligent, water it, grow it, give it the nurturing and attention that it needs, not worrying about what's going on in the other part of the garden or the other part of the forest, but just focusing on our tree and how our tree is creating life. How our tree is bearing fruit. So yes, this is very much material. This is very much physical. This is very much about money and our emotions around money. So what do we need to release? What is buried below the surface that needs to come up for emotional healing? Okay. Hope the music's not too loud. Okay, Spirit, what you got for us? Okay, we have conflict in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse. We have the Sun. We have the Seven of Wands. I have the Four of Wands. Ooh, lots of wands. You know what? I'm going to hold that card. So it looks like there's some conflicts internally with how you relate to other people. How, as I was saying just now, that there's a lot of comparisons. There seems to be a lot of, it feels like a family thing or maybe a friend's thing. Like you're very much not doing something that is normal. You're very much not doing something that is something that has been seen before in your family. I could totally relate. Like this is a moment where you're conflicted with who you are, who you want to be, and what you've been taught and how people have used you for so long. But with the Sun card, Spirit is saying that it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to break out of, it's time for you to break out and let your unblock your solar plexus, the chakra of creativity and power, self-empowerment. Like it's time to empower yourself to be everything that you've always wanted to be. It's time to empower yourself to let go of your insecurities, let go of your doubts. It feels like a lot of these doubts are comparison mode though. So with this Seven of Wands card, it feels like you've been around these people for a while. This may be like your day ones. This may be your family. This may be, you know, your co-workers, people that you've been around for a long time, but you're seeing that anytime you feel like you deserve better, you do deserve better. And that's Spirit telling you there's another level here. There's another height that you're supposed to be reaching right now. But you have to be willing to take that step. You have to be brave. You have to be bold. You have to be willing to be, you know, ridiculed and criticized. Everybody is not going to agree with what you do and how you do it. But as long as you do, that's all that matters. As long as it's coming from your core, as long as it's a strength that's radiating from your core, that's really all that matters. And you have to believe in the things that you cannot see. That's what this growth is all about. Because when you plant the seed, you don't see the fullness of the tree, but you know that this seed that can create a tree that bears fruits. But you got to believe that. And with this Seven of Wands, it really feels like the Spirit is saying you're going to get what you are manifesting, but you have to believe. There's nothing, none of this is going to manifest until you let go of what's keeping you from growing. Until you let go of what's holding you back and what's keeping you from growing. You won't be able to have the collaborations that you want. You won't be able to have the steadiness of growth that you're looking at. And it's not like a linear process. It's not a linear process either. So you have to let go of your expectations that it's going to be linear. Let go of your thoughts that things are going to work out exactly the way that you expected them to. You know, give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Give people who deserve it the benefit of the doubt. You know, double check everything. Double and triple check everything if you have to. So we also have the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands. It always gives me feeling of home. It always gives me feelings of foundation. And this is going to be a personal celebration for you. It came out upright. So it's going to be a personal celebration for you. It's going to be a moment of self-empowerment. Like you're going to be happy with the results that you received. You're going to be happy with the results that came your way. But you have to be able to let go of what's holding you back. You have to think, how did I learn about money? How did I learn about how to create a foundation for myself? How did I learn about independence? I learned independence from watching entertainers and feeling like, oh, you know, I'm just step out and all these things. But the things about entertainment is that they sing and they rap about, you know, oh, you know, this is how I'm getting money and doing this and doing that. But behind closed doors, they have the collaborations, they have the connections to get things done. It's not just them getting things done. So this also feels like you're releasing like an old group. It really feels like you're releasing an old group, like some group that is not serving you anymore, and not serving you in a sense that they do not know where you're going. They do not know what you're working towards. They don't really understand it. They're not in the same industry. They're not they're not interested. It seems like that's what these people are. And it's not that they don't have good intentions for you, but you know you have to step off and do your own thing. It's not going to be as easy. And this is a lot of Wands energy. So, and the sun is here. So this feels like a lot of fire. This feels like a fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is very much their energy of traveling, Sag. Stepping out, doing your own thing, learning new cultures, new, just taking in new skills and learning how to do things. And you have to really apply yourself to the process. And this is also Leo energy, where you know that you have the essence, you have the personality that can change people's lives. But it's not going to look like your friends. It's not going to look like your family. It's going to strictly look like your own individual light that you are bringing to wherever industry, whatever group that you are stepping into. And also with Aries, like initiating and taking that step to go towards a new beginning, go towards a goal, and be bold about it, and really put the turbo jets towards what you really want. Put the turbo jets towards your goals, towards that feeling, that feeling that you are not at your north yet, but you have all the tools, you have all the materials to get there. Because you just know, you have that inner knowing. And that was the next card, the Three of Wands, another Wands. We have a lot of Wands today. So this is a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of drive that's pushing us forward towards what we are supposed to be pursuing as far as our purpose, our creativity. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new place that we are supposed to be going to, something that we're supposed to do in order to really step into who we are. That's what this Scorpio moon is about. But we will not be able to do that until we release the doubt and the fear that is holding us back. And with fire energy, there's a lot of people around you that are going to feel like, oh, you know, why do you want to do that? Or maybe they don't understand. Maybe you have so much excitement, so much light, so much of a what do we call it? So much of a boost to do this certain thing, but the people around you, they don't really understand, or they're like, well, why would you want to do that? But you feel it in your core that this is something that you really want to do. And so that's why I'm really here to say, like, you really gotta step into your Scorpio energy. Everybody is not supposed to know what your plans are. Everybody doesn't need to know what goals you have and why do you want to do it. And they're not gonna understand. Some people are not gonna understand it, and it's frustrating that people are not understanding you, and you're trying to, you know, get that excitement, get that support, but they're just like, sounds boring, or I don't know about that. You sure about that? Like, making you doubt yourself. And you don't have to. You really don't have to. You can just keep it to yourself. And this is a lot of fire energy. So you want to be loud and proud. You want everybody to be, you want to be liked. You want people to, you know, give you that validation. But you don't need it. You give yourself validation. Spirit gives you validation. God gives you validation. That's how you get it. You're not going to ever get the validation from others that you can get from yourself. And once you make that agreement with yourself, once you tell yourself, yes, I'm going to do this regardless of who likes it, regardless of who thinks it's cool, regardless of how much money that it's going to make. I'm doing this out of pure inspiration that I'm getting from the divine. Pure inspiration that I'm getting from spirit. It has nothing to do with what other people are doing, because truth be told, we are all here to have our own mission. We are not here to look like anyone else or do what anyone else is doing. And you really trip yourself up. You really stifle your growth when you think that you're supposed to be looking like somebody else or doing something else. And then all this extra stuff that you see is just smoke and mirrors. Because really, just because you have luxury items, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean you can dress. Just because you can buy some designer, anybody can do that. That don't mean you have style. And even if, you shouldn't be comparing yourself. If somebody wants to get luxury items and spend their money on things that's not an investment. Like every year there's gonna be something new. Every year it's a cycle, and everything is gonna be, you know, a continuous striving to get more or better or newer. It's always gonna be something newer. But what's not gonna be new, what's not gonna be something that's ever changing is how is your connection to spirit. Is how you express yourself in this world. And then this is going to be a celebration. This is going to be a you feeling at home with yourself. It's going to be a you feeling at home with your decisions. It's going to be you feeling a sense of emotional satisfaction with the effort that you've been putting out there, because the universe is going to meet you in your efforts. And when that happens, you're going to be happy that you weren't doubtful. You're going to be happy that you weren't insecure. You're going to be happy that you surrendered, because look at you now. So go ahead and release that doubt that you have, release that emotional trauma that you have around lack of money, because it's going to be there. And you may have to struggle a little bit. You may be disappointed a few times. But at your core, if you still wake up and want to do it, then you need to do it. I'm talking to y'all like this because it's just a lot of, you know, it's a lot of Wands energy right now. So it's a lot of fire. So I got to talk to you like this. I got to tell you it like it is. Believe in yourself. Believe in your skills. Believe in your plan. Believe in the divine plan for your life. And your divine plan does not look like anyone else's divine plan. All right, what's next? What do we need to surrender? I'm at 21 minutes now. Ooh. Oh! You know what? I normally would pick up the cards that fell out, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Let's see what you need to surrender. What you need to surrender. What do we need to surrender on this full moon in Scorpio spirit? What is the calling to release? I already know what it is, but we're going to let spirit reveal it right now. Who cares who has something to say? Because if they got something to say, they probably not being themselves. They probably not living in their light. So why are you listening to them anyway? Oh, okay. Their opinion really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Again, surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Yes. Stop comparing yourself to other people. I get so tired of hearing people say, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not this. And comparing to who? Who? Stop that. Let it go. If you got to unfollow, if you got to block, if you got to remove, do that. That's what they're there for. Stop hiding. You don't have to hide. You can just get rid of people. Ooh. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So yes, tap into your inner Leo, okay? Leos, they may not have, they really not that confident, but you know what they gonna do? They gonna positively affirm that they are. They gonna positively affirm themselves when they are feeling down, when they are feeling insecure, when they are feeling doubtful. They fully believe in their ability to do it even when they feel insecure. So call up your Leo friend, me, one of them, and you know, let them give you a boost. Don't just use them for that though, because they'll know when you're just using them. But yes, surrender to negative thinking. Let them voices, tell them voices in your head that no, thank you, but no, I'm good, thank you. Okay? All right. How we need to work our lights. How we need to work our light. Let me see. Oh, let me do this one more surrender card. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others, and rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So yes, let people help you. Let people support you, but tap into your inner Aries and figure out who those people are, okay? Get your tribe together. Know who is around you to support you and who is around you to just collect data and just compare what you're doing to what they're doing. That's not a friend. That's not support. Okay? Find people that really want to lift you up when you're down. Somebody who can help you. Call up a Virgo. Okay? They're always willing to help. Call up somebody that's willing to help you and give you the support and the love that you need. Because we're not alone. We're supposed to be collaborating with people. We're supposed to be asking, hey, I'm having trouble with this. Can you help me? And people, 9 times out of 10, they will help you. Even if they can't in their moment, they will call you. They will be so happy to help you. Believe that people want to help you because they do. All right, Spirit, how do we need to work our life? Got 5 more minutes. How do we need to work our life, Spirit? What do we need to do? And then we're going to do self-care, and then this is going to be on you. Get to them journals. Get to the manifestations. Focus on what you need to release. That fear around money, that fear around lack, the fear around comparison to others, which is a delusion. It's a delusion. I don't want to be nobody. There is not one person on this earth that I want to be. And sometimes that rubs people the wrong way. Like, oh, why can't I sway her easily? Because you can't. Because I'm my own person and I have my own mind. That's why. Okay. Spirit, what you got for us? What you got for us? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Have you? I don't know. If you're worried about what people think, all right, have you? Answer that call deep within. When nobody's around, when it's just you and your stillness, you and your silence, maybe you're talking too much. Maybe you need to listen a little bit more. Maybe you need to tap into your inner guidance more to see where you need to go and who you need to collaborate with, and trust that energy that you feel. If you're around somebody and they make you feel like then that's somebody that you don't need to be around or need to be telling your business to. Trust that. And I know everybody got stuff to say about Scorpios, but they're not just gonna be around just anybody. And if they are gonna be around them, they're not gonna be telling them all their business. Hello? That privacy and secrecy is there for a reason, because people don't really know how to handle you at your highest passion, your most impassioned self. So let's see. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Yes. How are you doing that? And then we all have had some degree of that, especially women. Don't dim your light for others. If somebody is uncomfortable with your personality, that's them. If somebody is uncomfortable with your beauty, uncomfortable with your success, uncomfortable with how confident you are, that's something that's going on with them. Okay? That has nothing to do with you. All right, I got 2 more minutes, so let's get into some self-care. Well, how do we need to take care of ourselves? We already know we need to take a bath and let it drain out. Do a spiritual bath. We already know we need to do some candle magic and we need to do some fire magic. We already know we need to create a jar with moon water and put a crystal in there. I'm going to put my green aventurine in there because I'm trying to welcome all the success, all the abundance, all the good luck, all the good health. I need all that. Okay? So self-care, what's it gonna be? Oh, let me do my little stacks. Okay. I hope y'all can still hear the music. It's so soothing. Okay. Read, yes. Reading is the best thing for me. That is like my favorite thing to do self-care wise, and I do this on daily, weekly, whatever I need to do, because I need that guidance. I need that knowledge that's coming from a place of intention. Like, I intentionally bought this book to give me a message. Okay, and then we have watch a movie. Yes, find out what your favorite movie is. Find out what you want to do. Okay, the podcast is about to end, so if you're on the podcast, catch the rest of this on IGTV or YouTube. But yes, watch a movie. I watched a series yesterday that I didn't like, so today I'm gonna find something that I like on Netflix. I don't watch a lot of TV, so this would be a good time for me to do that. And let's see. Positive affirmations. Yes. Positively. Hey, we got to bring this back. Surrender negative thinking. Replace that with positive affirmations. I am who I say I am. I share my resources. I ask questions when I don't know. I don't beat myself up for making mistakes. I correct my mistakes to make sure I don't do it again. Money is on its way to me. Every dollar spent is coming back to me tenfold. Say that to yourself. Try that. Instead of negative thinking, try positive affirmations. Start writing them down every single day. Okay? All right, y'all. That is your Scorpio full moon reading. I hope you take heed to the word. I hope you received it with love, because it was said with love. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling hot right now. So I feel like this was definitely good for somebody, because I feel the heat in my bones right now. So I feel like this is like the sun radiating out of me right now. But yes, I hope you all are well and be well. I will see you later. Bye.